Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, we're back with what's the tea of the day. And I got mine. I hope you got yours. I didn't drink mostly all of mine, y'all. But I got it. The tea of the day. So how's everybody doing out there? So how was your Easter? Yeah, I know it's almost a week away. Today is Saturday, tomorrow make a week. But it seems like Easter was just yesterday. It's just how fast time goes, especially as you get older. I guess the time just flies on by. But anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed their Easter, and I'm just talking about it now because I haven't been on here since what? Probably Easter. So I just hope everybody out there did enjoy their holiday with the kids and the bunnies. My granddaughter, the one that's in college, she came home with a bunny rabbit. Oh, she has a brown rabbit, and she treats it like a baby. She takes such good care of it. This package came for her, and when she opened it up and showed it to me, I thought it was a pocketbook. Oh, it was so nice. I thought it was a pocketbook, but it was a carrier for the rabbit. And oh my, it was sharp. I could have used it for my pocketbook. And she bought a fence for it. She bought a little jacket also, but it kept coming out of the jacket. It wouldn't keep the jacket on, but she had her bunny and she takes care of it like it's a baby. But I'm glad that's the only baby she got, y'all. That'll continue on with her education. She don't have any kids as of yet, and I told her not to have any until she gets her career started, and just take her time about having them kids and even getting married. Make sure this is what you want to do. Date a person for a while. Just don't jump right into it. Make sure that he has goals also, you know, and he comes in with something to offer as well. So, I just pray for her every day because she's very, very, very smart, very smart. So I just want her to go on with her good life and enjoy it the way a young woman is supposed to. And take care of her baby rabbit, y'all. To take care of that baby. She came in there, she was holding it in her arms up like a baby. So, yeah. This will put her in practice. But it ain't nothing like the real thing, like having a real baby, I tell you that. But I don't know, y'all. Life is so short. Very short. And we just gotta live it to the fullest. Because we just never know from one day to the next what's gonna happen. So you gotta enjoy your life. You gotta stay prayed up and trust in the Lord. You gotta do the right things, in life. Enjoy life. Stay positive. Don't be out here with a lot of messiness and backstabbing and gossiping and, just getting into unnecessary things. Have a positive goal in life and reach for that goal no matter what. And don't let anything, get in your way. But, cause life is like I've never known it to be. But I'm not surprised because it says it's going to get worse before it gets better. But we got to open our eyes, y'all. We got to see what Satan is doing to us out here. He's opening the door and we're just walking on through without even thinking about it. We got to sit down and look around us and see what's going on, y'all. You know? I think this is just only the beginning. That's why you just gotta, you gotta plan ahead of time. And again, I speak on all this extra money. If you don't have the kids, at least in an insurance, put them in an insurance while you got this extra money. You know? Put some money aside for a rainy day. Don't spend it all in one place, y'all. Put some money aside, because when it's all over, you're going to go back to whatever your finances were then. It's not going to be any more free money. So, you better wise up. Better wise up. And you can find so many ways to entertainment without spending a whole lot of money. Sometimes just sit down and play board games with the kids. Or if you got a nice yard or a nice porch, take them outside on the porch and play a game. Just don't sit in the house with their head stuck in the phones and all. But, take them outside. Take them for a walk. Take them to the park or the playground or something. Just keep your eye on them, though, Don't leave them. Don't leave them. But, I just say, life is too short to be worrying about what other people think about us, as long as we're not hurting anyone, as long as we're not out here doing disruptive things such as fighting or stealing and just causing a lot of chaos. But be yourself. Who else can you be but you? No one can judge us but God. God sees everything we do, no matter how we try to hide it from people. But the Lord sees everything we do. And He's the only one that we have to answer to. You don't know. You see people from the outside, but you never know what's on the inside. But God knows. We look at some people and we think that they've probably never been anything in life, because maybe you see them now, they're homeless. Maybe you see them now, they're on drugs or on alcohol or addicted to alcohol or whatever the case may be. That person may have been someone great at one point in life. That person may have done some big, wonderful things in life. But you never know what brings a person down. We look at homeless people, we look at them as useless, not wanting to work. They have no drive. They're on drugs and or alcohol. Who are we to judge? We don't know these people. We don't know why they're homeless unless they tell us. We could become homeless. Most of us only a paycheck away from being homeless anyway. So who are we to judge? I always said, I would have to have an awful lot of money, though, because I have so many causes. The homelessness, battered women, well, and also men, I would like to have help homeless people, maybe help to get them some of these tiny houses built. And they just wouldn't get the tiny houses, go around and live on them, whatever, have it. It would be, rules that they would have to abide by. And there would also be someone living on the premises that would have a tiny house or whatever, regular house would have you, to oversee everything, And they would have to do chores and look for jobs and have different social services brought in and to talk to these people to help them out with jobs and education and so many other things, their health, making sure they have health insurance, but so many things. I would love to help homeless people. I would like to help victims of domestic abuse, women and men. Children that are being abused. I have so many things I would like to help with if I had the means and the money, Because like I said, we never know. And you never know. You just never know when you turn a person away. They may knock on your door, ask for a glass of water or a meal, You turn them away. I remember years ago when I was pregnant with, might have been my third child. I'm not sure. It was a while ago which one it was, but I remember going in town, and I was walking. I was pregnant. I was 8 or maybe 9 months, probably 8 months pregnant. Whatever I was, you could really see that I was pregnant. So anyway, I walked past. I was on my way to continue to walk home, which was on the other end of town. But the city I lived in, it was small, so, it doesn't take that long to walk from one end to the other, and I was much younger. So anyway, I walked past this bar, and the door was open. It was a hot day. I went in, and it was only the barmaid and a man. He was sitting at the end, and she was leaning over the bar talking to her. No one else was in the bar. So I walked in. I'm down as you walk in. So she comes down to the end of the bar. I asked her, could I, have a cup of water? I was hot, and, I told her, I was a little tired. I was pregnant. She told me, honey, I'm tired too. She walked back down the other end of the bar and continued to talk to the man. I just walked out and continued to walk home. And I told myself, if I had seen this woman getting mugged or whatever, I wouldn't call the police. But knowing me, I would, I would have. You can't be led by everyone's ignorance. Because the same way she turned me down for a cup of water, and I'm pregnant. It's the same way she may have needed me one day. You don't think about those things. And I'm not that type of person. I mean, you say things in anger that you don't always mean. At least that's my case. But that's one thing I never forgot. How could you be that cold? She said, honey, I'm tired too. And all she's doing is down the other end of the bar. Nobody's in there but her and this man. She's leaning over the bar talking to him, but she's tired. So you can't let people, like they used to say, you can't let people get your goat, you know. Sometimes you got to stay humble, because karma is something else, and that's a real thing. Karma. We all got to watch out for karma, baby. That we do. So, you know, I just say don't turn your back on people that are less fortunate. You know, because you could not, you never know when you might be in that same predicament. I mean, look at all the people we lost last year. Whoever thought? Whoever thought that we'd be going through this stuff? This is stuff we sit up here and look at on television and on the movies. And now we're getting a taste of the same thing. And it's all around us. We got to be careful of this and careful of that, but don't let it get you down. You know, you got to learn coping skills, because we don't know how long this is going to be. So instead of being sad and depressed, and upset about it, make the best of it while being careful, staying out the way, and staying covered up, and just, try to make little fun things to do at home. Sometimes now's the time to teach your girls how to cook, and you can bake cookies and cakes and things together. You can play games. I was looking at Tia, I Can Only Be Me, one night. And she was playing, what was it? It's a Wheel of Fortune. I think it was Wheel of Fortune or one of those games. I was Family Feud. She was playing Family Feud. And I was playing along with her, You got to come up with something. I remember last year, DC Kool-Aid and Soulful Tea. They had the bingo going on, and I think they still do. I haven't really been over to go over there and play with them, because I used to play with DC Kool-Aid, the bingo. But since I've been trying to do my own channel, and then I'm trying to look at people who have subscribed to me and so on and so forth, I haven't been able to get back over there, but I will. I have subscribed to so many channels even before I started doing the YouTube. So every now and then I try to get back in there and see what they're doing, and go over there and comment and like on their channels. So, it's so much, and I just love what I'm doing, and one day, like I said, one day, if the Lord is willing, things are going to get better for me and my YouTube channel. I'm just praying on it. I'm praying on it, So, they say good things comes to those who wait. And I'm waiting, and I'm waiting. But like I said, just be true to yourself. Be true to others and don't hurt nobody. And, just love yourself and love people. Love people. Because you got to love people in order for them to love you back. You know what I'm saying? And be yourself. Who else can you be but you? No matter what nobody says. Be yourself. So y'all, that's all I want to say for now. Here's to you. And again, stay covered up, y'all. I know it sounds like a broken record. It's always, but we got to keep reminding each other. You got to remind me. I got to remind you to stay covered up. To stay covered up, please. We got through 1 year, now we got to get through another. The summer is here, it's coming in, and you just got to be creative with yourself and with your mate, your children. Be creative. Just don't sit around and feel sorry. Like I know the kids wanting to be with their friends and all. So you got to find a way to keep that going. You know, do virtual and do virtual sometime. And let your children see some of their friends and classmates and let them talk. Maybe they can get together some type of game or whatever through the virtual screens or FaceTiming. Sometimes show the kids some of the shows that you used to look at as a kid, you know? Some of the cartoons you used to watch. Because they're probably not looking at any of the old cartoons. Pull it up on our YouTube. Some of the cartoons we used to look at. Like Bugs Bunny and Road Runner, Betty Boop, you know. Go back to teach the kids how to play jack and ball. How to, with the bat and ball. Show them how to do that. Jumping rope. Hopscotch. Show the boys how to shoot marbles. If there's a dad or a bigger brother in the house, show them how to shoot marbles. And, take them back to the old school. Some of the things we used to do as kids. The paper dolls for the little girls. You got to be creative. So, y'all, I don't know. But with that being said, I'm just going to close it up and say stay out the way, stay covered up. And in the process, still enjoy life and have fun. And try to explain in a way that your kids will understand. Try to explain to them, what's going on. And that's another reason why you need to read your Bible. Now, I'm not a Bible scholar. I don't read the Bible every day. I do get into it and read the Bible, but I know what's going on out here. I know that this is not the end. There's going to be something else. I mean, all these things are coming forth to show you that God is angry and that the end is near. We know not the hour or the day. And our kids may not see what's going on, but we should be able to see what's going on. When I think back from the time that I was in my teens until now, it's a big, big, big change as far as all the craziness is going on. And I could see it some time ago that it was getting worse. Things weren't getting any better. Things is getting worse. And we are getting worse. We're playing right into Satan's hands. We're playing right into his hands. Think about it. Take the time, sit down, be to yourself, and think about it. teach the kids about God. You know, the young kid. Start them off with the little Bible stories according to their ages. Sit down and explain to them about God. Let them see more biblical movies. Talk to them about the Lord. Now, my mom always was on her knees praying, and she always had us on our knees praying. She would walk around the house when she's doing chores and cooking, whatever, and singing spirituals. She had a little voice too, she did. But she would walk around the house singing spirituals, and, you know, and she said she used to be a Sunday school teacher before we were born. But yeah, so my mom, you know, she always told us and taught us about God. Now, she didn't take us to church like that. Why, I don't know. But she didn't. But I went to different churches, you know, from time to time. Some I was for, and some didn't really give me the words, you know. But I kept on searching. But I know God in my heart. I know what I do wrong. And I knew what I do right. And I talk to the Lord each and every day. And I read my Bible from time to time. So, and I know he's not finished with me yet. I know he's not finished with me yet. But I know that I'm much better than I was. And I've never been that bad. I ain't never did that much wrong. But I know I'm much better than I was. So, but we got to work on ourselves every day. Every day. Because again, nobody's perfect. And I never professed to be perfect, but I profess to be better. I'm not trying to be perfect, but I'm trying to be better, and I know that I'm better. So that's all there is, you know. So with that being said, I just want to tell you, like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell so you'll be notified of another video.